Welcome to the Blue Cafe. We offer stories of infidelity, betrayal, and redemption. Please like and subscribe. Cheers. Now, on to today's story. Wife, 32F, wanting to pursue relationship with another woman. What do I, 32M, do? Me, 32M, and my wife, 32F, have been married for 4 years and together for 12 years total. We have a 2-year-old daughter. This weekend, my wife explained to me that she has feelings for a woman and is interested in pursuing a romantic relationship with her. This other person is a newer friend of ours and someone my wife has quickly grown attached to. My wife has explained to me that she often finds herself attracted to women, but this is the first person she has actually caught feelings for. The other woman has those same feelings. They have spent a lot of time together, hanging out with other friends, staying out late like friends would do. She even took my daughter to spend the night with her. She lives about 2 hours away from us but visits our city frequently. After a very lengthy discussion, my gut tells me that my wife has not crossed any physical boundaries, i.e. sex, with this person, although, it's very possible at this point, I would be more upset with being lied to than the actual act of cheating. We have both been unfaithful throughout our relationship and have committed to being honest with one another, especially about things like this. In my opinion, it's a testament to the work we have both put into our relationship that my wife feels comfortable coming to me and telling me her feelings for another person instead of sneaking around. My wife is an incredible mother, an incredible person, and truly the love of my life. I value her happiness just as much and sometimes even more than my own. A big part of me wants to allow this to happen because it will make her happy. I try to put myself into her shoes. She's falling for another person and can't help but be honest about her feelings. I acknowledge the concept that it's possible to love two people at once and that one person cannot give you everything you need emotionally, physically, mentally, etc. I understand that sexuality is fluid and can look different for everyone. I am open to the idea of polyamory for myself as well, as I often feel feelings of lust and wanting. But I really can't help but feel like this is the first step to a divorce. I am feeling a lot of jealousy, competitiveness, and confusion. I feel like I'm being cast aside, becoming a third wheel. I feel burdened with the decision to either allow this to happen or break up the marriage. I can make my wife happy by granting her this permission, or put my foot down and potentially cause a rift between us, knowing that those feelings for this person are still going to be there. Pandora's box is wide open. I am deeply concerned that she wants to pursue a relationship with this person instead of just have sex with. Perhaps if it was just a sexual sort of thing, we could keep the relationships separate more easily. However, the idea that deeper feelings are entering the picture makes me realize that I will have to live with this person in my life as well. We don't just marry our spouse. We marry their friends, their family, their job. Now I am suddenly sharing the person that I love, and it is not an easy emotion to deal with. I am not sure how this works or where I fit into all of this. I have read a lot of similar posts about this sort of issue on Reddit, and I understand that it is likely not a good situation for the long-term health of our relationship. I am really hoping there are some success stories out there. We are planning to see a couples therapist to talk about these things out. I am also planning to sit down with the other woman to talk with her about how she sees this working. We haven't set any rules or boundaries just yet. I'm generally open to the idea of this working because I value my relationship with my wife and keeping our family together. I truly feel like she is my life partner, and I believe her when she says the same about me. This is going to take a lot of sacrifice on my end, and I am not sure I am fully equipped for that. I'm not sure that my feelings of jealousy will ever fully subside, and I can't imagine living a life like that. So your wife is cheating and wants you to be okay with that. That's some bullshit. Yeah. This is definitely how I feel. It is some bullshit, and it's really hard to cope with. I am heartbroken and looking for answers to questions I already know the answers to. I think you need some legal advice. Don't over-rationalize her behavior and quit all the mental gymnastics. In the end, you're not going to get what you need out of it. Your wife is cheating and her AP is not your friend. If she believed you were her life partner, this wouldn't be happening. Look at actions only, not words. No need to talk to the AP, as they will only try to normalize this BS in your head. Additionally, whether by choice or not, they are replacing you. That's why you feel jealous. Don't live with drama. For your own mental health, get out of there and be a good co-parent with your future ex. You are not her priority and neither is your family. I can't tell you how many times I've seen posters on this board in a similar situation. It's never a good ending. If you are jealous, you need to say no and tell her to cut contact. If she chooses the other woman over her husband and her family, that's on her. Don't turn into roadkill because you are afraid of setting boundaries and losing your wife. If this was a man, would you react differently? It's cheating, dude. This is a question I have been thinking about a lot. I can't say for sure. I certainly feel cheated on, so that's no different. The only difference to me is that she came clean about it and wants me to go along with it. Typing that out and reading that last sentence again feels so crazy. I desperately want to keep my family together, but I'm not sure I know how that could work in these circumstances. This sort of shit never ends well. She's going to divorce you sooner or later. If I were you, I would get the upper hand and go hire the best divorce attorney and get started on that divorce. What's best for your daughter is that you're the strong parent who runs the show, not her mom who takes her along for her cheating adventures. They have spent a lot of time together, hanging out with other friends, staying out late like friends would do. She even took my daughter to spend the night with her. She lives about 2 hours away from us but visits our city frequently. This is wildly inappropriate. I am not sure if I agree on this fully. I think the best parents are the ones who make decisions for their children together, not one strong-arming the other. I understand that I am currently in a position to get strong-armed myself, though, which makes this extremely hard. Where do I draw the line? What's best for my family? Divorce? Or living with something I do not fully agree to for the sake of a nuclear family? I understand that I am currently in a position to get strong-armed myself, though, which makes this extremely hard. Doing what's right for your daughter by getting the best possible custody outcome isn't strong-arming. Do you want your cheating wife and her lover raising your kid for you with no input? If not, start focusing on divorce. You're going to get ducked if she decides to move across the country with her lover or something. It doesn't matter if you have to get a loan, hire the best divorce attorney you can afford. If this was just sex and seeing what it's LMK with you prior knowledge, it would be one thing, but this is an emotional bond with a woman that transcends that sex exploitation. You need to have a serious talk with her about the extent of her involvement to date and what the future has to hold. You have a child that hinges on the balance of any action in your relationship. If not, I would have suggested counseling, and if that didn't work, legal action. You see this all the time on Reddit. Tread carefully. Usually it doesn't end well. To me, a marriage is between two people. Doesn't go well when you add another. We hope you have enjoyed today's episode. Please comment, like and subscribe. Cheers. Have a wonderful day or night. Wherever you are.